A tremendous effort. Success often comes after a tremendous amount of hard work. Whether you're preparing for an exam, starting a business, or training for a marathon, the effort you put in makes all the difference. People may admire the final result, but few understand the tremendous energy and time behind it. The word tremendous means something extremely large, powerful, or impressive. For example, we can talk about tremendous pressure, tremendous courage, or a tremendous achievement. It adds emotional weight to whatever it describes. Take sports, for example. When an athlete breaks a world record, it's not just a win, it's a tremendous accomplishment. Behind it are years of training, injuries, failures, and discipline. Emotionally, people can feel tremendous joy or tremendous sadness. When someone receives great news, like getting into their dream university, the happiness they feel can be described as tremendous. On the other hand, losing something important can cause tremendous pain. The word is also used to compliment someone. You did a tremendous job on the presentation, or, her support made a tremendous difference in my life. In short, tremendous is a powerful word. It shows that something is not just big, it's meaningful, impressive, and unforgettable. What we endure shapes who we are. Life isn't always easy. At some point, we all have to endure something difficult. It might be physical pain, emotional loss, or a long period of stress or uncertainty. To endure means to go through something hard and painful, and survive it. For example, athletes must endure hours of training, sore muscles, and sometimes even injuries to reach their goals. Soldiers often have to endure extreme weather, fear, and exhaustion. Ordinary people, too, endure challenges every day, illness, loneliness, or financial problems. But enduring something is not just about surviving, it's about staying strong through the struggle. It's the opposite of giving up. People who endure great difficulties often come out stronger and wiser. Sometimes, we have no choice but to endure. Natural disasters, war, or personal tragedy are things no one wants, but when they happen, we learn what we're truly made of. Even waiting for something important can be hard to endure. Time seems slower, and patience becomes a challenge. However, enduring doesn't mean hiding your emotions or pretending everything is fine. It means continuing, step by step, no matter how heavy life feels. In the end, what we endure often shapes our character. It teaches us empathy, courage, and appreciation for the good times. Beyond the bay. When people hear the word bay, they often think of the sea, and they're right. A bay is a part of the sea or lake that is partly surrounded by land. Bays are usually calm, with gentle waves, making them perfect for boats and ports. Cities like San Francisco and Naples are famous for their beautiful bays, where people come to relax, fish, or watch the sunset. But bay can also mean something very different, depending on the context. In architecture, a bay can refer to a space between columns or windows. For example, a three-bay garage means it has space for 3 cars. This meaning of bay is more technical and used in design or construction. There's also an old but powerful expression, to keep something at bay. This doesn't refer to the sea, it means to prevent something dangerous or unwanted from coming closer. For example, she took vitamins to keep the flu at bay, or, the soldiers managed to keep the enemy at bay until help arrived. In stories and legends, wolves were said to howl at the bay of the moon, using the word poetically to describe wildness or longing. So the next time you hear the word bay, think beyond the beach. Whether it's a peaceful body of water, part of a building, or a phrase that means protection, bay is a small word with many meanings. The strength of mutual respect. In any relationship, whether personal or professional, mutual respect is essential. The word mutual means shared by 2 or more people. It shows that something goes both ways, not just in one direction. For example, in a healthy friendship, there is mutual trust. You believe in your friend, and your friend believes in you. This balance creates a strong connection. Without mutual feelings, one person may feel ignored, unimportant, or even used. In the workplace, mutual understanding helps people work together better. If team members show mutual support, they listen to each other's ideas, help each other solve problems, and respect each other's opinions. A successful team is usually built on mutual effort, not just individual talent. Mutual interests often bring people together. When two people enjoy the same music, hobbies, or goals, they connect more easily. That's why we often hear about mutual friends, people we both know, or mutual benefits, results that help everyone involved. Even countries need mutual agreements to cooperate. In diplomacy, mutual respect and responsibility lead to peace and progress. Whether it's love, trust, or responsibility, when something is mutual, it is fair and shared, and that's what makes relationships last. Finding refuge in a changing world. In times of danger or difficulty, people often look for refuge, a safe place where they can feel protected and calm. The word refuge means shelter or protection from trouble, danger, or pain. It can be both a physical space and an emotional state. During war or natural disasters, thousands of people are forced to flee their homes and seek refuge in other countries. These people are known as refugees. They leave everything behind to find a place where they can live without fear. Refugee camps, although not perfect, offer food, safety, and refuge from violence. But refuge doesn't always have to mean escaping from war. Sometimes we all need refuge from the stress of everyday life. A quiet park, a peaceful room, or even music can provide emotional refuge. When the world feels too loud, these simple things can give us a moment of peace. There's also a deeper meaning. People may take refuge in religion, meditation, or art. These things help them find meaning, purpose, or healing when life feels too hard. A good friend can also be a form of refuge, someone who listens without judging. In short, refuge is not just a place, it's a feeling of being safe, accepted, and understood. And in today's fast-moving world, we all need a little refuge sometimes.